I'm your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I am an Urhobo Man. Urhobo is the fifth or sixth largest ethnic nationality in Nigeria, and we occupy the Delta Central Senatorial District in Delta State. The population of Urhobo people is more than the population of 75 individual nations in the world. And the Urhobo Progress Union is the oldest sociopolitical organization in Africa, most probably after the African National Congress, ANC, in South Africa. I happen to have been a guest speaker for the Urhobo Progress Union during their 75th anniversary at the Urhobo Progress Union Hall at Uvwerhi. It's only prominent citizens of Urhobo Nation that speak during the annual conference. I am not boasting, it's a reality. I've also spoken to the Urhobo Progress Union in North and South America. And in fact, this pair of glasses here were sent to me from the United States by Dr. Mrs. Onome, the president of the Urhobo Progress Union in North and South America. The reason I went to these preliminaries is that I want to speak Urhobo in this video. There are three spirits that inhibit people. One of the spirits is Ibeh, another one is Uvwerhi, and the third one is Ejukornemu. So three spirits you must conquer for you to progress. The spirit of Uvwerhi is the spirit that, I'm not able to do this now. You keep the spirit of hesitancy before you act. I wish that the rain didn't fall. It rained today, and I did a video, and I went to my bed, but I needed to harvest these potatoes because the women that buy potatoes from me came. One of them came. And if I don't harvest these potatoes, the water will spoil them, and then the flood will spoil them, and I need to replant here. So, I am tired. Bible says, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest. He said the sluggard turns on his door like a creaking door. So that spirit of Uvwerhi, inertia, the reluctance to start when you are supposed to start, that's the spirit of Uvwerhi. A lot of people have remained stagnant by not being able to prompt themselves to act when opportunities abound, when there are challenges, when there are little problems cropping up. That inability to quickly act, to promptly act. Maybe you are waiting for the perfect circumstances. No situation will ever be perfect in life. And that's why people who are rugged, that's why even girls who are bad girls, they say there are two books, why men marry bitches, and I think why bitches marry earlier than normal girls. So you see that people who are adventurous, people who are aggressive, people who are motivated, no matter their character traits, can do better than those who are churchgoers, who pray, and even fear the Lord. So that ability to prompt yourself and take decisions. You think Jesus just made up his mind to start going to the temple to speak to the Sanhedrin one day? No. You must prompt yourself. There are a lot of things you should have done in life that you have failed to do because Uvwerhi is a spirit. It might, if God opens your eyes, there might be demons like monkeys that perch on your shoulders. A man of God saw them. They are depressive spirits. There used to be a man of God, I can't remember his name. He got into that spirit until his wife laid hands on him and cast out that demon. And he got back into his anointing. Are you listening to me and you have that spirit? I want to go into farming. I want to do a PhD. I want to write a book. You can never write a book until you pick your pen and put it on paper and right. Many of you are stagnated where you are because of the spirit of Uvwerhi, inertia. Inertia is the reluctance to start when asked to start, or move when asked to move, or when you are supposed to move, and stop when you are supposed to stop. The other spirit is the spirit of Ibeh. Ibeh is dilly-dallying. You walk around without doing any tangible thing. You are supposed to go to work. You first go here, go here, go here. You will end up going late. Somebody's laughing. You will not go late. Ibeh, you're supposed to face that lack of focus. Focus on what you want to do. You will go here, you will greet this person, you will go here. Obibe, I'm speaking Urhobo. If Yoruba people and Odei, I don't know the meaning of Odei, I think it's a Ghanaian word. People speak different languages in songs, and even the Europeans and all that copy them. Why can't my language, Urhobo language, become a universal language because of me? So Ibeh, you are going up and down, you go here. Go straight, focus! Face what you are going to do. You go here, you will waste time, and your life is going. One of the things I learned with my wife is that when she has something to do, she doesn't wait for you. She doesn't wait for a friend. She doesn't wait for me. She goes ahead to do it. The day you start living like that, go ahead. It was raining. Oh, Dr. Apoki, you are an old man. Dr. Apoki, you are a man of God. Dr. Apoki, you just finished preaching. Dr. Apoki, you are supposed to be a pensioner. Why don't you sleep a little bit? Wake up! Wake up, you sluggard. God told them, he said, you have dwelt long enough on this mountain. Break camp and move. And Caleb said, give me this mountain. If you can conquer that spirit of Ibeh, you will do well. The third spirit I want to talk about, I made a post recently. A woman, 2 goats were fighting. It's the spirit of Ejukornemu. Ejukornemu in Urhobo means let trouble go away from my affairs, or let there not be uninvited trouble. Uko is trouble. Let uninvited wahala. 2 goats were fighting, and a woman and the baby were, the woman was riding a bicycle with the baby at the back, and the other goat hit, one goat hit the other goat, and the goat ran into the woman's bicycle, and the woman and the baby fell. Will you arrest goats? Are you going to arrest goats or kill the goats? Those 2 goats fighting that hit the woman and the woman fell down with the baby is the spirit of Ejukornemu. Ejukornemu is when you are in a hurry. Like when I was to go to Benin to go and catch a flight to go and speak in a very big invitation I received, I left very early. Because the Bible says, do not be ignorant of the devices of the devil. Know how the devil operates. I left very early. In case I know the devil and his tricks, that's the day one tanker will go and fall across the road. And then you will not be able to continue, and then you will miss your flight and you will miss that opportunity. I know what I'm talking about. The spirit of Ejukornemu has affected so many people that have near success experiences. I was invited to speak in an Anglican church. That was an opportunity. It was through that Anglican church that I went to Madagascar. Through that Anglican church, that doors opened for me. Through that Anglican church, I spoke to an oil company that has paid me a lot. Through that Anglican church, I met several people. The first invitation I received to go and speak, as I was driving my school bus, I got to Kayama. 2 vehicles spoiled and narrowed the road. Why would they spoil the day I'm supposed to go and maximize my opportunity? That's the Ejukornemu spirit. I got there and I wanted to enter. A drunken policeman just came. Oga, no enter. Your motor too wide. Me, stupid man, I parked. He who dares wins. I parked. And I stayed, and they were calling me. Anglicans don't wait for guest speakers. Where are you? Where are you? I saw I'm in a hold-up. Where are you? And then one boy, after smoking Indian hemp, cannabis sativa, just came. Oga, it don't tell you they here. It's been long you've been here. Why don't you want to go? I said, I want to go. Churchman, I said, I want to go. Then why are you not going? I said that a policeman told me that I should stop. Then he asked me, where is the policeman that stopped you? I said he has gone. Then he told me, policeman will stop you, don't go. You still stay here. You no won't go. That means policeman that stopped you has gone, and you are still here obeying a policeman that has gone, a drunken policeman. That's how most of you are obeying instructions that the people who gave you the instructions have gone. Drunken people, insane people, abnormal people. And he said, Oga, you don't want to go? Don't you want to go? I said, I want to go. They said my vehicle is too wide. He said, have you tried it? Have you tried it? Have you tried to lay your hands upon the sick and they didn't recover? Have you written that application? Have you gone to Price Land? Have you gone to talk to that woman, then she refused you? Have you tried to buy land, then it is too expensive? Have you tried it? God said, put me to test and see. And so I went and I drove. There was 1 foot here, and I drove past. Have you tried it? Ejukornemu spirit can inhibit you. And I drove like mad, got to Port Harcourt and preached. Now, listen. When I had an invitation to go and speak in Lagos, big invitation, I left very early because I know the devil. That is the day you might have a flat tire in the vehicle carrying you. That is the day police will stop you. Oh, I remember police. When we wanted to break the yoke of global citizenship, my eldest son flew to Europe. As he was about to cross into Europe, they stopped him at the airport and sent him back. Because a Nigerian went there, I don't know what he did, whether they caught him with foreign currency a day before. My son and his brother and his nephew or whatever were not responsible for that incident, but they sent them back. And so I had to buy another ticket to fly with Lufthansa. They sent them back, that they must explain why they sent them back. Then I bought a third ticket after going to the embassy, confirming that there was nothing wrong with the visa. And then, as they were rushing to the airport, a policeman stopped them, that the number plate was faded of the taxi. Ejukornemu spirit. And I called my brother, and he called the policeman and told him the people he were stopping, and they released them. Listen, a lot of people are barricaded, stopped, truncated, obstructed because of Ejukornemu spirit. And most times you can't hold any person responsible. Learn to bind Ejukornemu spirit in your life. These 3 spirits, the spirit of Ibeh, the spirit of Uvwerhi, and the spirit of Ejukornemu, you must bind them every day. If not, you can have false accusations, incidences that will happen that will stop your life. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. That's why I shared this with you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you share this with others. And then go to my online bookshop, petrapublications.com. And then buy my materials.